think we're just going to wait for Mr. Caramango. Josephine, can you tell me your last name? Okay. And Ms. Janowski, thank you very much for coming back. I know you obviously didn't think that we needed you, and so I hope you weren't too alarmed by us asking you to come back. Okay, so I just have a couple questions for you. But I think Mr. Caramango is going to join us. Is he?
Yeah, Matt is going.
Can you check and see if he's going to join us?
Nisha.
Okay,
Nisha.
all right. And the record reflects that Mr. Caramango is back in the courtroom. He has been checked out by the nurse, and the nurse has clearly indicated to the court, Mr. Caramango, that you have to be seen by a doctor. That she says you can't even walk back to your office, you can't drive a car, nothing. And she also indicated that sometimes the indicia of concussion shows up later. And I didn't realize that Dr. Holper's son is your partner. So, just so you know, I had him call his dad and told his dad that you're going there. Okay, because you need to be seen by a doctor. But now the nurse said you told her you got hit from behind and then you hit a car in front of you. Okay, you left that part out with us.
Yeah, I did, Your Honor.
So you also hit a car?
No, Judge, I was actually hit from behind. I was pushed into a car in front of me.
Okay, I understand that. So your
The
car...
car in front of me took off. The car behind me took off.
So it was a double hit and run.
I guess.
Okay. And nobody called 911.
I've never dialed those numbers in my life.
Okay, I know, and you've indicated that to me. And the CO that was in the courtroom, can you please state your name for the record?
Officer Vargas.
Okay.
VARGAS, first name Martin.
Officer Vargas, it was represented to me that Mr. Caramango made some statements to you when he came in. Is that correct?
Yes.
Could you tell the court what they were?
Said he got in an accident, got rear-ended, and took over 2 hours for the cops to show up.
Took over 2 hours.
Something like that. Over 2 hours waiting for the cops.
Over 2 hours waiting for the cops.
Correct.
Okay.
Your Honor, I think I can reconciliate that.
Okay, because you told me that that officer wouldn't tell me that.
And Officer Vargas, as far as I know, is a gentleman. And what I said was that if I called the cops, it would have taken 2 hours. And I'm not disputing what he said, and I think it was a miscommunication.
Okay.
So I did not call the police. And I had my cell phone on me, and I'll give the court my phone records. And I just...
Oh, no, I believe you, but you don't like to...
Pushed my car into the turn lane on Rancho, and he gave me a ride here. His name is Chris.
Okay. Is that could have been what happened, Officer Vargas? Could he have said, if I called the police, it would have taken over 2 hours?
That's not what I heard, but it's possible.
Okay. Miss Janowski, did you come here with Mr. Caramango?
I'm in outside.
Pardon?
I'm in outside.
Because?
Well, no, I mean, I was already there, and then me and a friend ran into him.
You were already where?
Out of the cafe.
Courthouse Cafe, Your Honor.
Okay, well, let me just
Oh,
ask
sorry.
her. Okay. So you were downtown at the Courthouse Cafe, and you ran into Mr. Caramango.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he call you and tell you to meet him there?
No, I was just with a couple of my friends that are really friends with him, and he was his wife in small sport, so I just went to go in courtroom.
Okay. But he didn't call you up and say, meet me at the Courthouse Cafe? Do you know him before today?
And not, like, on a personal level, but I know of him.
You know of him, what, from just seeing him on TV, maybe?
No, my friends.
You know him through friends.
He's a friend of a friend, Your Honor.
Okay.
So I just like was just, you know.
Are you his ex-girlfriend?
Am I his ex-girlfriend?
Yes. You're not his ex-girlfriend? You never dated him? Okay, you just happened to be in the courthouse cafe and with some other friends, and he showed up in the courthouse cafe, and he said, come up here?
Yeah. Well, but, you know what I mean, like, for moral support, and he was just talking about how he had an accident and blah, 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 and I said, well, I'll believe you. You know what I mean, but I didn't think that I know.
No, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. When did you meet him there?
Just like, I was like right before we came up, as we were going into the courthouse.
In the courthouse cafe, you're referring to the cafe right across the street?
Yeah.
Like on the south side of the courthouse? And you were there just having breakfast with friends?
Yeah, I was just having a drink with my friends and getting ready to have fun.
Having like an alcoholic drink?
No.
Okay, just having a morning drink with your friend and getting ready to go back?
I was just with my friend basically, and then I thought I would just run up and walk away and go back down. And when I
Okay.
went back down, I was just calling someone else to take me a ride because
Okay, now you don't have a ride?
oh no, I can call someone else to ride, but the police officer cannot that.
Okay, because that's all. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. You just happened to run into him at the courthouse cafe. He didn't call you and tell you to meet him there. Okay, and you just were asked to escort him up here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You can have a seat. Hey, you know, Mr. Caramango, you told me she was your ex-girlfriend. And so now I'm very upset with you.
I apologize, Your Honor. She was a friend. She was a friend of a friend, and I did ask her to come with me because I was nervous about coming to court at late, and I did ask her to accompany me. She's a new acquaintance. She's a friend of a client, and she's not an ex-girlfriend, Your Honor.
She's not an
No,
ex-girlfriend.
Your Honor.
Okay, why'd you tell me that?
Judge, I did not want to get her into a situation where she was she was culpable for some wrongdoing. She came as a friend, and I was wrong to represent to the court that she was an ex-girlfriend.
Okay, because why would she be culpable of anything if all she did was... I mean, let me tell you what you told me back in Chambers.
Yes, Your Honor.
You told me that you called her on the phone, that you told her to meet you at the courthouse cafe because you needed moral support, and that she was your ex-girlfriend, and therefore she met you there, and that's why she was here. And really the only reason I wanted to know is because I just wanted to know if she was involved in the accident with you.
Your Honor,
And so you
and
got yourself in this web.
I certainly don't want to mislead the court. I did call Mr. Sharkey, who is a friend of my friend, Mr. Sharkey.
Who's
He was
Mr.
at-
Sharkey?
Mr. Sharkey was at the courthouse cafe with my friend, and I asked her to come with me for moral support because I knew I was an hour and 15 minutes late, and I was not sure whether the court would be understanding of my lateness despite the accident that I had. And in all honesty, Judge, I wanted someone to come with me.
But you don't even know her based upon what she
I
just
do,
told
Judge.
me.
I know her for at least 20 minutes. And Your Honor, she's not an ex-girlfriend, but she is a friend. She's a friend of a friend. So, and I apologize if I misled the court in that way.